Isn't this a nice surprise? We meet again, Chrysler. Come on, baby, you got fresh gas now. You know what it is? It's the humidity, that's what it is. Yeah, humidity in old cars. Not the best thing. I remember when I was a kid and my, just get a look at that door panel, my dad's 79 Delta wouldn't start. And it was a muggy summer day like this, and he had to get a hairdryer and like open the distributor cap and dry it off. Here's my cousin.
This one here comes up. So reach down in the...
Yeah, original upholstery, original interior.
There you go. Yeah. No, that's as far as it goes.
It does?
Yep, and then it adjusts. Yep. And if you want to make it tighter, just pull that one. You don't need it too tight.
Ooh, she's running rough. Is she cold or what?
Oh, no, it's... I've got a timing issue that I got.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, a motor has to have a correct timing to run properly.
It's pinging a little bit, so can't put my foot in it too hard.
Your car's a bitch.
Yeah.
Right, Elton?
Actually, I'm going to sit on this side if you don't mind.
Yep.
Because I like to get the driver view. Of course, if you weren't photogenic, that would be a problem. So.
How many people can fit in the front and the back?
3 and 3. Let's
That
say.
makes 6.
That makes 6.
You
See the you see the luck that Corey has brought me. I get to film this. I got to film that Jaguar XJ6. That I just filmed that Porsche 928, and I got that Beaconsfield public security guy responding with his Durango. And you know, I rode in one of these once. I never told you this, eh? Years ago, when I was doing photo shoots about old cars for a couple of different magazines, writing about them, there was a guy I knew. He had a red '67 Newport convertible, Newport Custom. And dude, I even did the photo shoot like on top of Mount Royal. We rode up there, man, and it was amazing.
Yep.
Amazing, top down. I think it was spring. You know. What's the mileage again, Nick?
It's currently at 45,000 miles.
45,000 miles. Wow. Incredible.
45,000. No.
That's how far she can go?
No.
That's how far it's traveled in its life.
Yeah.
How fast can she go?
I've had it up to 100.
Yeah?
It's not the...
Miles?
Yeah, miles an hour.
Look at that fucking hood, man.
Not the
Amazing.
safest thing, but...
Look at that sky.
It'll go.
Jeez, I like that sky.
Hey, thanks for taking us, man. Thanks for letting me
thank you
make
very
this
much.
little. Thanks for letting me make this little video. And like I said, if you still have my card, anytime you want to do something serious with this beauty, and again, like I told you, if you ever want to sell it, well, then you have that video as a reference. You don't have to even have anybody come over because I'm going to be in and out on everything. So.
Yep. You mind if I tell the guys on the...
yes, what do you want to say?
On YouTube what I fixed?
Yes, go ahead.
The last time we met?
Yeah, I have an excellent mic on this thing.
So I did all the brakes on all 4 wheels.
Yeah.
Wheel cylinders, all the new springs, all the all the bits and the brake pads themselves.
You did them?
Yep, I did them all myself.
How old are you again?
I actually just turned 23 on the 28th of May.
Jesus, I don't know why I thought you were older. I thought 25.
I just rebuilt the carburetor last week.
Yeah.
Made sure everything was perfectly clean. I resurfaced all the mating faces and got new gaskets and everything for it. I bought windshield gaskets for the front windshield that's leaking, the rear windshield that's leaking. I'm not going to install those myself because they take a little...
And cost too much?
I'm sorry, I have to interject. I'm so enjoying this. You have no idea. I mean, like, seriously, if I had smoked a joint right now, I'd be laughing all the way to the night. I'm like, you know, because I do smoke, you know, and but I keep that at home, you know. But the thing is that there's no friggin' car that's modern compared to this. There's nothing at all. The ride on these cars, all these big American cars, doesn't matter what the car is, maybe except for AMC's, they have just such a wonderful, relaxing ride, just pillowy, and yeah, you're right. I mean, she was a little rough when you started her up, but man, she's running just beautifully.
You want me to do some little accelerations down here?
Well, you can't do too much acceleration. If you want to put your foot in it for a few seconds, go ahead, you know, I mean, sure.
Little stumble there. So that's what that.
Woo!
That's what that.
She boogies. Whoa, we almost had airborne there.
That's what. That one's without the downshift on the transmission. So just after this
Can you
bus
imagine?
passes.
See the cop car, imagine, see the police.
Don't say that.
And we did that.
Oh my God. Oh no, I don't want to get cut up in the
Put
shot.
my foot right to the mat. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So that's with the downshift.
Yeah, man.
All young folks.
That's a 3-speed, eh?
3-speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because GMs, most of them were
Both at the
2.
same time?
Can I what?
Do both at the same time?
Do both of what?
Downshift and upshift?
No. Don't answer that question.
That'd be fun.
So you got a leak right here at the deck, right? That's the same thing my Buick had.
Exactly.
The water gets in on the top of the window, and then it just ruins the whole shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all going to be taken apart. It's all going to be clean. If there's any rust in there, you got to fill it.
How does it take to do all that or do all that?
I don't know. I'm going to bring it somewhere to a professional place.
Like an audio dealership?
Nick, I probably didn't tell you this, but there's not enough guys like you, man. And I encourage any of you guys who are about his age or even younger to get an old car, man. I mean, you're gonna have to put work into it unless you're rich and you can pay every repair there is, whatever. But that's part of the fun because they're not hard to work on. You just got to get a shop manual. You got to talk to people, go to car shows, get information.
Yeah.
Just it's all logic, you know. I wish it'd be a nicer day, but whatever. It's actually better lighting this way on the inside. And all you need is love. 1967, bro.
Yeah.
Sergeant Pepper. What would you do if I sang?
Oh my God. That's broken my mind. That's exactly the same year the car was made.
Where did the scrap have to go by?
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Well, from who?
I don't know.
God. He wants his car back.
Yeah. It's from my mom.
Ah!
Hello. Hi. I'm taking some friends down to St. Anne de Bellevue. Okay. I'm gonna be back in maybe let's say half an hour.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Okay. Bye bye.
Nick,
Yes.
You might wait. I'm sorry. Wait a second. Do you mind hitting those wipers?
When I visit my mom, I should never go to car people I don't know. No, that's the truth.
Yeah, but you're with me.
I know. No, I'm saying for example.
And we sort of know each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God! The only thing that would have been the icing on the cake actually is if it was raining more,
Yes.
and you had the wipers styled like my Buick. In other words, they called them clap hand style, so they were not being parallel; they were facing each other. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the 50s and earlier. Yeah. Oh my God! I've always loved that. Well, you're a car guy. You know what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's a curling club. There's a curling club down there.
A what club?
Curling.
Curling.
Yeah, there's a curling club down there.
You know, it's funny. I'm looking at this dash, and this part here reminds me a bit of the Lincoln Continentals of the 60s, actually.
Yeah.
Is this similar one or the different?
Yeah, similar in styling. I mean, you know, I always say how cars today look alike. But I mean, even at that time, cars looked alike too, but it's just that they were much more distinguishable one from the other, you know? But then again, you know, a Mercury could have easily looked like a Lincoln too, so that wasn't a coincidence, you know?
Did the video work by chance?
Beautiful place to film this, you know?
Work?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
The radio, no.
I was telling Corey earlier about, you know, it bothers me to be when you're in such a beautiful place, all these beautiful homes. It's tranquil, the trees, you know, everything. But you know, all these, these fucking cars going by, they're all black BMWs, Audis, white, black. It's always the same cars, and it's like, man, people just sold out. They gave up because I understand American cars aren't as good in the modern ones, but in the day of these cars, up until the 70s, like, man.
Yep.
You saw Buicks, Chryslers, Mercurys, Cadillacs, Lincolns, anything that was a cut above a Chevy and all that, because this is not, you know, this was a not so much a working man. This was a white collar neighborhood, let's call it. You know, I'm trying to be diplomatic here. You know, so I mean, hey, thanks again. This is what a wonderful surprise. My goodness, you sure you don't want to come have a pizza with us?
Yeah.
I actually can't really eat pizza.
Well, you don't have to eat a pizza. We'll have a pizza. You could eat something else. You could have a submarine.
No, I'm okay.
You're going to go back home? Yeah. Your mom wants you to be back for supper.
It was my birthday party today.
Hey, happy birthday!
Hey.
All right.
So
what'd you get? You got an oil filter for your birthday?
No.
Hubcaps?
Although I asked.
Did you get a new car for your birthday?
Nope. No new cars. Gotta buy everything myself.
So today, June 2nd.
My birthday was on the 28th of May, but my family couldn't get together until this weekend.
So when's your mom's birthday?
My mom's birthday is in July.
July what?
The 19th.
You know, Nick, again, I said it before and I thought about it again. I think I told you, but I think because we saw each other maybe at a show somewhere, sometime after I met you with Corey. But you know, I would be not only, as you know, an honor to make a nice video of your car, 20 minutes, let's say, but even in this area, Centerville, any of these areas, because nobody's going to bother. It's like,
Yeah,
with the
it's
exception.
quiet.
No, it's not just that. It's
beautiful.
yes, it's
We
so.
have the water here.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, whatever the cars, a lot of them are, but like you said, it's kind of like God's country, you know. It's when you look at people who make videos of their cars or other people's cars, there are areas like this, you know. Well, I'm not talking about here, St. Anne there, but yeah, just before here, and you know, yeah, you know, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just really, really nice, and there's nothing is going to be. I'm hoping for a thunderstorm today. I really.
Yeah.
They were saying maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
What restaurant are you going to?
You ever go to Basile? Chez Basile? Greek?
No.
Greek?
Not around here. I think I've seen it. I've seen the restaurant before. But
Man, this car ride's amazing. There's
more than
no,
one location.
there's no fumes, nothing,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
What the other location? You know. I mean,
I'm not too sure.
Are you really sure that it's the timing? I don't know if it's the timing that's bad on your car. I think it was the humidity maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem, because it was just idling a little rough. That's it. Maybe it just didn't warm up enough.
No, that's sort of like I have the hesitation when I pull away from a stop sign too.
Oh, really?
I pull away really slowly.
Okay.
So watch when I go to pull away normally. There's like a sort of a.
Oh, my Buick was the worst. My '65 LeSabre.
Basile, no, eh?
Yeah. Well, we'll get off. We'll get off here in a moment.
I'll do a U-turn. I'll show you where I want to do my my video there.
Like my car, it just like.
I want to see your video.
I'd start driving it and like pull away like you just did a stop. One time it just quit on me, and then it just kept going.
Yeah.
It's like the engine just died for a few seconds and it starts, or sometimes would just die. But your car doesn't do that, you know.
That's what happens if the car's a little bit warmer. If I'm coming off the highway or something like that, and it's a little bit warmer, it does that. But I've narrowed it down to the vacuum advanced canister.
Right.
That means
That's
vacuum.
attached to the distributor.
Oh.
There's something wrong with it. Either the diaphragm's cracked or the spring it's been heat cycled too many times.
Did you guys check it out?
I can't really find a replacement, like a drop-in unit that matches the criteria.
eBay?
I could do eBay, but
Can you do Kijiji?
probably can't do Kijiji.
I know there's one site you can do.
I think I'm gonna modify one and try and get it to fit.
I know there's one site you can do go on, but I can't think of the top of my head. It's called Monster Crush.
Mm-hmm.
It's an audio documentary that cars you do. Help you certify your parts of your car, and what oil you need to be changed, or what oil, what's wrong with your car, why it's leaking, what kind of a texture, or like a diaphragm or diaphragm,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Did you ever see the video I did of a friend of mine's '63 Corvair? I was sitting in the back filming a
Yep.
ride.
Yeah.
This is exactly what this reminded me of. This is going to be a really nice video.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm so happy to run into you because I did last week, just by chance, I ran into a friend of mine, like a car show friend, and I'm walking down the street in East End. I hear his now it's a little more lighting on the dash. I even know we're getting off here in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Is it edible?
No.
But there are sunflower you can eat too, eh?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, man, anytime you want to, I'm wide open. It's
Yeah.
no problem. I could take a bus here. I could take a train here.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm sure you're working 9 to 5, probably Monday to Friday. Look, there's the opposite of your car.
Yeah.
The stupid car.
Yeah.
I call it
my
a stupid.
car.
I know, but I call it a stupid car because it's just too damn tiny. I mean, that's the difference between that and a bicycle.
Yeah.
Like I had a couple of guys like, why don't you put because I got 2 vintage bikes. They're like, why don't you put a motor on there? I'm like, no, because it's quiet. Number 1, and number 2, I don't pollute. Number 3, it's exercise.
Just let me know where it is so I don't pass it again.
I think it's right here.
This
Hey,
one here?
Basile?
Yep. That's
Yeah,
the one.
that's it. Yeah, man. Nick, you are the man. You made my day, buddy. Seriously, thanks again.
Take it
and
easy.
if I don't hear from you, I'm sure I'll talk to you at a car show sometime
Yep.
soon. I was telling Corey, that's what's funny. Around here, you got the show here coming in June. There's Bay d'Urfé, and there's Saint Anne de Bellevue, Beaconsfield Park. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. And happy birthday again. Eh?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
No
bud.
problem.
I'll get you pulling away there.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't slam the door like before. You just let it go gently, like that. That's it. That's it. Take care, buddy.
I will see the car show again in June.
Yeah, maybe. Just watch out.
I like X95 Mister.